The inner planets, including our planet, Earth, are all rocky objects. These planets are formed at ambient temperatures relatively close to the Sun, and all have hard rock shells. However, these 4 planets are entirely different worlds. The size of the planet's atmosphere is regulated by its gravitational pull. Mercury is too small to maintain a significant atmosphere around it. Mars has gradually lost its atmosphere, which means that the planet had a much denser atmosphere in the distant past. Venus and Earth, however, have a dense atmosphere around them. Let's take a look at these 4 planets. Be with us until the end. Mercury. Mercury's diameter is 4,879 kilometers, and the smallest, Earth-like, planet. However, its density is very high. Mercury has a huge iron nucleus that, like Earth, produces an all-over magnetic field. The planet has an extremely thin atmosphere that is not much different from the vacuum of space. Its source is high-energy solar particles that hit the surface of the planet and separate pieces of it. Temperature changes on the surface of Mercury are very wide, ranging from -170 degrees Celsius at night to 420 degrees at noon. The surface of Mercury is very similar to the Moon's appearance and is covered with numerous impact craters. Of course, flat areas left over from lava flows can also be found on its surface. Venus. Venus is 12,104 kilometers in diameter and, in terms of size, can be considered the twin sister of the Earth. But the evolution of this planet has determined a completely different fate for it from Earth. The planet's rotation is so slow that it spins around once every 243 Earth days. The planet's surface is also covered with lava flows from various volcanoes. The planet's dense atmosphere has raised its surface pressure to 90 times the air pressure at Earth, and its temperature to 460 degrees Celsius. The dense clouds of Venus filter the white light of the Sun in such a way that the almost gray surface of Venus appears orange. The very high temperature of Venus's surface is due to the atmosphere and dense clouds. The greenhouse gases allow part of the Sun to enter, and this incoming energy heats the planet's surface. The warm surface of the planet emits infrared heat rays, but the planet's atmosphere prevents heat from escaping into space. Radar observations with radio waves penetrating Venus' dense clouds show that volcanoes and lava flow almost entirely cover the planet's surface. Very few impact craters are seen on the surface of Venus. The Earth. Our planet is the largest inner planet, with a diameter of 12,756 kilometers. There are very few impact craters on the ground. Because their remains have eroded under the influence of air and water. The vast seas of the planet have hidden a unique phenomenon from view. We mean the ocean floor, gradually rebuilt by newly formed rocks from long strands of sea volcanoes. The Earth's axis of rotation is tilted 23.5 degrees relative to its orbital plane. For this reason, part of it is always inclined to the Sun. This is the phenomenon that has given rise to the seasons of the year. During the first half of the year, the northern hemisphere receives more sunshine, and the southern hemisphere receives more sunshine in the other half of the year. The distance of the Earth from the Sun and the thickness of its atmosphere make the existence of water in the form of liquid, solid, and gas on the surface of this planet possible. Scientists believe that the presence of liquid water is essential for creating life on the planet. However, it is still unclear why the Earth has such huge water reserves. Mars. The surface of Mars is about the same size as Earth's continents. The diameter of this planet, known as the Red Planet, is 6,792 kilometers. Its surface is similar to Earth and is one of the few known areas in the solar system where life can exist. It is even possible that there are still species of primitive life today. Today, Mars's atmosphere is too thin for liquid water to remain on its surface for long periods, even when its surface temperature rises above 0 degrees Celsius. Despite this, there is ample evidence that Mars had a much denser atmosphere and conditions far more conducive to Martian life billions of years ago. Few worlds can be found that, like Mars, have a variety of surface features ranging from sprawling ancient lands to flat plains and deep valleys. Its highest volcano, Mount Olympus, is 25 kilometers high, and the massive Valles Marineris Valley is 7 kilometers below the surrounding plains. Many Martian surface rocks have oxidized to orange in a process such as rusting some metals. On the surface of Mars, certain surface features such as canals and valleys can be seen, which confirm the existence of water flow in the distant past on the planet's surface. There is other evidence of cross-sectional water currents at present.